I wanted to make a separate video giving my appreciation and love for one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, the dead man himself, Undertaker. I feel like he deserves it. I feel like he is one of the greatest, definitely top five. To some of you, the greatest. He's a pioneer. He is someone that has made wrestling as big as it was and forever will be. And I don't want my final thoughts of Taker to be what I said in that WrestleMania 33 review. Now, I stand by it. And everybody telling me, Deluxe, man, just appreciate that it was his last match, that you watched him one last time. I can never go back and watch what I saw in that main event. That to me was not Undertaker. That to me was a man who was a victim of time. That to me was one of the saddest performances I've ever seen. That to me reminds me of a lot of things that I have just locked away in the dark recesses of my mind and will never go back and watch. Like Heroes of Wrestling. If you don't know what that is, be glad. Never search it. Never watch that pay-per-view. Never watch Heroes of Wrestling. But the point is, that main event, I would like to pretend never existed. I will probably, if I ever have to watch 33 again, I'll just skip over it. I don't want that to be the last time I see Taker. I don't want that to be the last thing I think about when I talk about or think about Taker. So I don't care. Reigns beat him. We'll see what they do with him. Or we won't, because some of you will probably not even watch Raw. Some of you are probably just done with WWE now. It's like, that's how you end Taker's career? Really? After all he's done for y'all? That's how you're going to have him go out? Y'all stupid. Nah, it's just, to me, I'm not going to let that be it. I'm not going to let that be the last memory I have of him. This video is about Taker. This video is about all the things that he's done for the business and appreciating him now because he's gone. When I think about the first time I saw Taker, it was 1998. Austin versus The Undertaker. Buried alive. Now, again, in 1998, I just became a fan. So I was kind of going back and forth between WCW and WWE. I was watching both shows, so I didn't see a lot of WW. Well, it was WWF, but who cares? You know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy when you think about everything that he's done. From the Dead Man, Ministry of Darkness, all the championships he's won, all the amazing matches that he's had. With Austin, with Rock, with Flair, with Shawn Michaels. All those matches. The Hell in a Cell match. The freaking classic he had at WrestleMania 25. And Shawn's retirement match. He's very instrumental in the career of Shawn Michaels. You know, I kind of wish he retired him. No, sorry. Getting back on track. But yeah, so many people. Kurt Angle. Rey Mysterio. People like Mr. Kennedy. He was not selfish when it comes to putting people over. And I kind of wonder, you know, maybe, just maybe, in terms of his final match, he said, you know what, give me Reigns. Let me put him over. Because Taker is that kind of guy. He doesn't give a damn about, you know, who's going to be the top guy or not. He says what he says, and whoever he wants to put over, that's who gets put over. And he has the right to decide that. He has every right to say, you know what? I like Hornswoggle. Let me put him over. He will never say that, but you get the idea. And me, as a fan, I will go, yes, sir. You got a dead man. You can put over Hornswoggle. I don't think I'll like him, but you know what? You can do whatever you want, sir. You're the dead man. It's one of those things where if I ever meet Taker, and you know what? Guess what? We're in the same city, Houston, Texas. No wonder he's so awesome. No, Taker lives in the same town as me, and I had to think about maybe one day I'll walk past him. And I gotta pick his mind. I got to have it out with him. I'm just like, man, how did it feel? Actually, I never thought about that. What would I say? What would I say to Taker if I ever met him? Besides, thank you for being an awesome wrestler. My hair is very messy. Thank you for being an awesome performer. I don't know. What would you guys say? Maybe that's something I should think about. What would I talk about? What would I say to him besides Taker? Yeah, I would fanboy over Taker. And you too. Shut up. Shut up. You would fanboy like anybody, any other kind of fan would. And all you tough, muscular men, I would fanboy over Taker. You're lying? You're lying. You would fanboy over Taker, and anybody would. But yeah, that's definitely on my bucket list. Gotta meet the dead man. Man, my favorite match is top 5. Number 5 would be Taker versus Vince McMahon, Buried Alive. That's Survivor Series 2003. No way, it's about that match, but I love it. It's just a great match. Taker versus Austin. Don't know which one. SummerSlam 1998 or Buried Alive. I'm gonna go with Buried Alive since that was the first time I kinda really saw. Okay. Taker versus Kane, WrestleMania 14. Absolutely. Well, number 1, you know what that is. Taker versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25. I was live for that. I don't know if it should be Taker and Randy Orton or Taker and Triple H. You know which one. End of an era, the classic, of course. I don't know. He has so many great matches. We don't talk about the performer he was. And no, when he first started off, it was not that good. But we all know that. We all know that when he first came in, he was green. Who cares? That happens. The performer he became that connected with millions over decades. I dare say, let me see. How long has he been here? Over 20 years. Almost 30 years now. Well, he debuted in 1990. Yeah, close to 3 years. So, let's say 3 years. See, I'm telling you, I just woke up. 30 decades. 3 years, 30 decades. I need to eat something. Whatever. It's just one of those things where he's been here so long. He's done so much. It's sad that he's leaving. Maybe that's another reason I can't go back and watch that WrestleMania main event. Because that's it. That's it. That's it, guys. No more Taker matches. It's over. No more Taker's theme. No more Tombstone. No more Last Ride. Chokeslams will probably continue, but that's it for Taker, man. He doesn't go out with the bang that we were hoping he would go out with. He doesn't go out with the streak intact. He goes out in the most depressing way. Maybe that's how he wants it. Maybe that's just the kind of story he wants to tell. Time is everybody's greatest enemy, even the Undertaker's. And sometimes, man, you kind of need to appreciate things as they are. Appreciate what you have now and not let the simple or the irrelevant stuff take away from it. Reigns beat him. I don't care. Taker still is one of the greatest of all time. Still is going to be top 10, top 5, I dare say top 3 greatest wrestlers of all time. On my list, definitely top 3. My top 5, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You don't get any better than that. You don't get any better than that. That is the greatest wrestlers of all time. And I love that 3 of them came from Texas. Shawn from San Antonio, Taker from Houston. I think Austin is from Victoria, Texas. Hey, I'm just saying, we Texans know how to do that wrestling thing pretty well. Thank you, Undertaker. Thank you. And seriously, that's what I want to say. You are, without a doubt, one of the greatest of all time. You are one of my favorites. Period. The greatest gimmick of all time. Wow. What is that? It's getting misty in here. Oh, something's in my eye, guys. Hold on. Oh, okay. I was itching there for a second. But yeah, this is what I wanted. I didn't want people to think that that's what the last Austin Taker is gonna be from your boy the Lex Man. Screw that. No. He deserves more than that. He deserves a lot more than what I said. So tonight on Raw, give him a great send-off. Screw the show. Screw Raw. I know Raw after WrestleMania is awesome. I don't really give a damn about the show right now. Screw Raw. You know, Hardy's awesome. I don't care. It's all about Taker. Tonight's Raw is about one man. They need to go out there. I want to see Lesnar. I want to see Rock. I want to see Austin. I want to see Flair. I want to see freaking Snuka get up from the freaking grave and show him some respect. I'm joking, but you know what I'm trying to say. I want to see everybody in that damn locker room when he goes out there, whether it's just, you know, the guy who played Taker, I think his name is Mark, for real. If it's Mark, or whether it's actually just Taker in character, I don't care. Y'all need to get your asses on that stage. I want to hear the gong sounding. I want to see Vince McMahon. I want to see Linda. I want to see Stephanie. I want to see every single wrestler and legend in the annals of history that's still alive get their butts out on that stage, and you show Taker the respect that he deserves. And I don't want to hear any fans do anything. Don't you do no CM Punk chants. Don't you do no... I don't know what else you would do. I don't want to hear any what chants. I will shoot you. You hear me? I will shoot you. Somehow, some way. I don't know. I'll probably do some kind of a ricochet. Some perfect ricochet that goes out my window and somehow travels to where you are. I don't know. I'll have to do some science to get that right. But just know, I am watching. And I will shoot you if you do anything stupid when he gets a send-off. The right send-off. In WWE, you better do this right. He needs to go out there. He needs to talk. He needs to be himself. Give him a standing ovation. And when he's done, we give him another standing ovation. And then, put him in the Hall of Fame. Don't you dare wait another goddamn year. He needs to go in next year. I don't care. Go in next year. Next year. He needs to be the number one person that goes in next year. Don't you wait a year. Don't you wait. I don't even care. Matter of fact, tonight on Raw, you're going in next year. Just straight up, you're going into the Hall of Fame. Just say it. Hall of Fame next year. And that's it. That to me is what I want to remember about Taker. That's the last image I want. Everybody in the business, the fans, and me saying thank you. That's it. If we get that, my friends, would make me happy. that, my friends, will say, yeah, thank you, Taker. If anybody deserves to retire, it's you. I can move on with my life. I can put aside how his last match was and go, thank you. I can close this chapter, close this book, if anything else. Put it on my shelf and just look back on it and rekindle. And remember the Undertaker? He was awesome. Yeah, there you go. I have no idea how this video is going to come out. I hope you guys can appreciate what I'm saying. And in the comments, let's do this. First off, I ask that you give me your favorite moment. Whatever mind game that he played on any wrestler. I ask that you give me your favorite match. And then I ask that you give me what you will remember most about Undertaker in the comments. So once again, favorite moment, favorite match, what you will remember most. What you will remember most about the dead man. Let's keep this clean. Let's keep it about Taker. Thank you so much. Thank you, Undertaker. You are the man. And I guess since it's the last time I'm going to say it, I hope that one day I get to meet you. And for one last time, rest in peace. Okay, I can't do the eye thing on it. I don't know how that looks. Probably didn't even look all that well. This is it. I'm gonna put this up. Thank you guys for watching. This is your boy, the X-Men, signing out. Peace.